32 players arrived in Leicester last week hoping to add the Grand Prix to their CVs, and tonight 2 of those players can make that dream come true. Will it be a 6th major title for Luke Humphries in the last 12 months, or can Mike Decker finally win his first major title? This is the World Grand Prix final. What a tournament this has been, and last night's semi-finals definitely did not disappoint at all. We saw one game which started off pretty tight, but then one player just ended up running away with it, and the second one just complete and utter domination from the world number 1 and world champion. And yeah, just brilliant outcome, and now the 2 best players from this week can now battle it out to try and win the Grand Prix. Starting off with Mike Decker against Dimitri Van den Berg. I mean, just Van den Berg just had an absolute nightmare on the outer ring, didn't he? I mean, just his 60 missed darts he missed, 60 darts he missed at the double 16 of all things as well, to get into the fucking legs at times, and that's just, as a professional dart player, that's just utterly just inexcusable, especially for someone who's in the top 16 in the world as well. It's just not good enough. And the fact he didn't change either, the fact he persisted the same with double 16s, just utterly just, I don't know if that's just stupidity or just stubbornness or what, but yeah, he should have at least switched it up, and he didn't, and in the end it cost him, because Mike Decker just continued his great form from this week and just absolutely steamrolled over his fellow Belgian, just getting in, within his first visit or so, and then just hitting the big treble straight away, and just in the end it was just a really easy win for Mike Decker. And yeah, just Van den Berg just did not play very well at all in that game at all. I mean, again, 60 darts he missed to start a leg. It's just not good at all, is it really? And yeah, overall, Mike Decker, absolutely brilliant once again. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from him at all in this game, because he still played brilliantly. I mean, yeah, couple of missed opportunities on the outer ring to see a leg out. Don't get me wrong, he can't really afford to do that again tonight, but he was still very good. And yeah, as I said before, in the end he pretty much cruised his way to a win, and it was another win by 3 sets as well, which you can't really complain about, to be fair. So yeah, he'll be pretty happy with that. And then Luke Humphries just absolutely battered someone who was averaging 95. Like Ryan Joyce, I mean, you've got to feel sorry for that lad. Like, because he's averaging 95 in the Grand Prix, by the way, which is insane to think about. Obviously, the whole double start format means that averages are going to be a lot lower than normal. He still averaged 95, and he won 4 legs across the whole board, didn't pick up a single set. Because Luke Humphries was averaging over a ton and just absolutely battered him. And I found it very similar to his game against Scott Williams at the World Championship last year, in the same finals, where Scott Williams had played fantastically throughout the entire tournament, but then it came to the semi-finals and Luke Humphries just absolutely steamrolled him. It really did. I mean, Ryan Joyce knocking out Josh Rock, Nathan Aspinall, and Rob Cross to get to where he was. I mean, to be fair, that's not a fluky performance at all. He probably deserved to win all 3 of those games. And yeah, he just, again, averaged 95. He looked like a bystander, to be fair. Luke Humphries just, I don't think you're ever going to see as good a performance as that in a Grand Prix semi-final. Maybe ever again, maybe in a long time, I don't know, because Luke Humphries just, he literally just looked like a fucking absolute machine on the hockey. Like, literally something for fucking out of this earth. Like, he wouldn't say anything like that ever again. He absolutely battered Ryan Joyce. And yeah, to be fair, throughout this week, Luke Humphries, he's gotten better as the week's gone on. First round, survived a match start against Stephen Bunton, where he probably should have been whitewashed in that game. Second round, absolutely outclassed Ricardo Prix, who himself did pretty well. I think Prix averaged a high 80s. Quarter final, had a little issue or two against Johnny Clayton, but overall won pretty comfortably. And then that semi-final last night just gave Ryan Joyce absolutely no room in it all. And yeah, Luke Humphries just absolutely brilliant, and showing why he is the world #1 world champion, just utter madness. And now coming on to the final, where I just don't know how it's going to pan out, to be fair, because Mike the Decker can play as well as he has done all week. But if Luke Humphries plays like he did last night, then he's not going to have a fucking cat and mouse chance. I mean, we saw Ryan Joyce played brilliantly all week, and Luke Humphries made him look like a fucking amateur in fucking in like an hour. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's going to be another whitewash. I think they will. I think both players will pick up sets in this final. But again, I just don't know. Well, one, if Mike Decker will continue his good form, or if Luke Humphries will play like he did last night. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know how he's going to go down. To be fair, which I think is the exciting part. You know, it could be a great game of darts. You know, it could be an absolute fucking classic. We don't know. Yeah, overall, I think it's been a great game, but that being said, I can't see past Luke Humphries. You know, like, I mean, to be fair, like, going into this tournament, I didn't think he would do as well as he had done and make it to the final, which would be because in the match play, I backed him to win it from the start, and he did. I didn't think the same would happen here, but I don't think anyone in the right mind thought Mike Decker would even make it past round 1. Never mind make the final. And yeah, and since he has now made the final, he has now qualified for the Grand Slam, which is brilliant. And yeah, he's also now up in the top 32 as well, and also likely he's going to be seeded at the World Championship as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. But yes, in terms of the scoreline, I just don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's going to be as one-sided as it was last night. Luke Humphries, I think the Decker probably will give him his toughest challenge yet. I'm going to say 6-4. 6-4 win for Humphries. I don't think it will go down to the last set. I think it will be wrapped up before then. But I hope it's going to be a great game still. But I think it could be similar to the World's final last year, where Luke Humphries and Luke Littler are pretty much neck and neck. But then it gets to a point where Luke Humphries just completely breaks away and it wraps things up. I think that's going to be how this game's going to go as well. But I'm going to back Luke Humphries to win this 6-4 and to become the first player to actually retain a major trophy since Michael van Gerwen won the Premier League back-to-back in 22-23, and the first player to retain a major ranking title since Michael van Gerwen won the Players Finals back in 2019-2020. So it's been 4 years since someone's actually retained a major ranking finals, which I think just shows how competitive the sport is for that to happen. So yeah, Luke Humphries could be breaking new ground. So yeah, if he does retain the Grand Prix, and yeah, I mean to be fair, either way, whoever wins will fully deserve the win. In my opinion, I think throughout the whole week, Mike Decker has been better than Luke Humphries has been, but we all know from last night how Luke Humphries can fucking turn it on when he needs to. And yeah, again, I can't see past him in this final all along. So yeah, 6-4 win for Luke Humphries in this one. But yeah, I hope we'll have a good final on our hands tonight. And that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure making these videos all week, making those predictions videos. It has been so much fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, I will be making an overall summary video either tomorrow or Tuesday, as well. Just give my overall thoughts on the whole tournament on its own. And yeah, that's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's final. I'll see you all next time.